Well, hello, my beautiful people. Welcome back to Riddle Joker. I'm your host, Gat, and last time, well, things happened. We were hanging out with Mayu-senpai a lot of time for a while. We have to infiltrate the research lab for Papa right here, this guy. And Nanami-chan's not liking me and Mayu's, relationship, you know what I mean? Like, she's getting like, I'm jealous. But I wonder what she's jealous about. Like, is she jealous because, she was an adopted girl? It's like, I want to see my family every day. I don't want to be separated. I don't want this girl taking my family away. Or is she like, I wanted to be with Oni-chan because we live in Alabama. Okay, yeah, so that's entirely what happened. So, without further ado, let us continue. I know I mentioned it before, but I'll let you decide on the timing and method of infiltration. If you think you're ready, then go for it. But remember, the most important thing right now is to avoid taking risk. Right. We'll gather information for the time being. Alright, thanks. I ended the call and swiped out the SIM cards. I put my personal feelings aside and spoke of the situation objectively to him. Since he left the decision-making stuff in my hands, I feel even more pressure to see this through. How's it going, Nanami? Nanami's right there, really? Oh yeah, because... okay.
Personally, it feels like we're never gonna get anywhere at this rate.
I feel that. We haven't been able to procure any useful information at all. Well, we'll have to check if the keycard still works if we want any shot at hacking her computer again.
How about when HIKARI-senpai's in her lab during the day? If I could hack directly from her computer while it's turned on, with all of her privileges, we'll be set.
That's not a very solid plan.
Yeah, figures.
She rests her fingers on her chin for a moment and ponders. After a few seconds, she looks back at me with an expression like she thought of something.
Do you think you could buy me some time, Satoru-kun? Just draw HIKARI-senpai's attention away from her computer for 10 minutes.
How am I gonna do that?
Here's your coffee. Enjoy.
Thanks. Also, sorry for bothering you so much lately.
Hey, it's fine. I told you already, but I'm glad you're visiting me more often. I do have some work to do today, though. Sorry about that, but you're free to hang out around.
Alright, thanks. Mayu-senpai was happy to see me again. She appears a little busy, which makes me feel bad about bothering her, but this will work in my favor. She's glued to her PC though. How do I peel her away from it? This is the first hurdle in the Operation Nanami devised. I look for an opening while drinking my coffee.
How's the coffee taste?
I'm intently observing her, but when she suddenly asked me a question, still facing the computer screen, it startled me a bit. Great, the aroma feels stronger than usual.
Oh yeah, about that. My usual blend I use for refreshment. My usual blend I use for refreshment, but I went with a different blend today. The aroma's supposed to relax you.
Did something stressful happen to you?
Nah, I just figured you'd stop by again today, so I got a little giddy and tired and tried something new. I was hoping I would get you to relax and open up a little more around me.
I'm not sure how to respond to that.
That's a good thing. I was eager to see how you react when I told you that. Got a blush out of you. Oh, you really know how to make my day.
I'm not blushing. I was just a little surprised you were able to tell what's going on what's going on with your face turned towards me.
Yeah, I'm pretty used to multitasking.
Not only is she talking to me while staring at the computer screen, Her fingers are rapidly crackling away at the keyboard without pause. Dude, I hate that. Like, I have to look at the keyboard to see what I'm typing, man. I wish I could just be like, you know, like I could be typing and not even looking at it, just looking at the whatever I'm looking at.
It's a skill I gained over the years after we went our separate ways.
Yeah, and you somehow managed to become a researcher before you even graduated. Pretty impressive stuff. It still amazes me. She must have worked her tail off after she left for Ran, and enrolled here at Kika Academy, which just makes her all the more formidable. So how do I distract an expert multitasker? Okay, why am I acting like she's some enemy?
I pretty much did all of my responsibility as a student, though.
Speaking of which, somehow, despite her smarts, she repeated 2 school years. I think she said it was because she didn't have enough credits or something. Can I ask you something again?
Sure, what's up?
How come you're not taking the classes you need to graduate? The first time I asked her, she dodged the question. How will she respond this time?
I got a few reasons. Basically, I have something I want to achieve.
She gives me an honest, clear-cut answer. On top of that, she even pauses what she was doing. She turns around looking at me with a bit of an embarrassed smile. So, like a goal?
And I told myself that I won't graduate until I achieve that goal. That's actually part of the reason why I'm doing this research.
Do you mind if I ask what that goal is?
I'm touched that you want to know more about me. But sorry, can't tell you.
She gives me a mischievous smile, then turns around and starts clacking away at her keyboard again. She's really not letting her guard down. But she mentioned a goal. Seems pretty important too. Do I have anything like that? I begin ruminating. I have a goal, which is to fulfill my mission. That's why I'm here at Kika Academy. But that's not quite the same as what she has. Hers is more like a life goal. I have nothing like that, honestly. I'm a pretty empty person. It's kind of a saddening thought. We were both Astrals raised in the same place, but look where she ended up compared to me. No, why am I thinking about these things? Stop that, Satoru. I need to focus on the mission at hand. Nanami's counting on me here. I can't let her down. But what should I do? How do I divert her attention away from the computer?
Pew!
All of a sudden, one loud tap resounding and the crackling stop. She puts her hands in the air and stretches her body.
That's one thing on today's agenda done with. I hate doing all these random school-related tasks. They just kill my shoulders.
Oh, right. I forgot you did stuff besides schoolwork and research. I remember the time when she asked to test me and Nanami when we first arrived at the school.
Yep, I'm basically the go-to person for miscellaneous jobs. Can't complain though. It's what I gotta do for the freedom to give me.
She pats her shoulders and she sighs. After all that work she did, and considering her, ample bosom, it's no wonder her shoulders are stiff. I kinda want to do something to reward her. Wait a second, that's it!
You need something?
If you don't mind, would you like me to massage your shoulders? It's perfect. This is just the thing I can do to divert her attention for 10 minutes. And since I'm holding her shoulders, I can easily react to any sudden movements and turn her body if needed. Please, if you don't mind.
Really? I'm not that old, you know.
Age has nothing to do with it. Everyone gets stiff shoulders after extensive periods of time of work. Well, that is true, man. Like, you need a massage here and there, you know? I need a massage. I do, man. I don't remember when was the last time I got a massage. I think high school. Yeah, wasn't high school like 3 years ago? I think it was 4 years ago, but yeah, man. I haven't got a massage in that long. Oh my god. I want a massage now, man. Think of it as a thanks for letting me visit even though you're busy. Come on.
Wait! I already said you weren't bothering me.
Come on, just leave your shoulders to me.
I never had someone massage me before. This feels a little embarrassing.
Pretty please?
Well, if you absolutely insist upon it, then I guess.
Great. Turn your chair around for me, then.
Gross. You're being really assertive today, Satoru-kun. Just, be gentle, okay?
Of course, I'll be very gentle. Alright, without further ado. Hey, that's what I say. The entire conversation felt exceedingly wrong.
This feels kind of weird.
Does it not feel good?
No, it feels great. Thank you, Satoru-kun. It's hard to believe you're actually massaging my shoulders.
Gradually, she relaxes her body. Man, your shoulders are really stiff. And don't worry, I'll give you shoulder massage. Oh, I'm stupid. I'm like, haha, you did something wrong. No, I'm just stupid. And don't worry, I'll give you shoulder massages whenever you want.
Yeah, right there. That's really good.
You're particularly stiff there. Gotta give it some extra care.
Thanks. You're really gentle. Man, I feel like I'm in heaven.
She slowly closes her eyes and leans her body back against me. This is it. Now's the time. Just sit back and relax. I'll be focusing on your left shoulder now.
Okay.
What the fuck? I casually raise my hand from her shoulders and reach into my pocket and take out a small stick. It looks exactly like a USB drive. It looks like my peripheral vision and I look in my peripheral vision and prepare to insert the device into your computer's USB port.
If you stick this into your computer, I'll be able to hack it remotely. Whatever you do, don't let her see the screen until I give you the signal that I'm done. Oh, and be very careful when you insert it. Her computer will make a notification sound, so you'll have to do something to distract her.
That's a tall order if I've ever heard of one. But in the term of risk/reward, this is our best option. I just gotta have to make it work. Okay, I'm sorry. You know what I was gonna do? You know what I imagine? He puts the USB in, and it just goes like, ah! Like, it's like, what was that? Sorry, I just, that happens from time to time.
Yeah. I can't stop moaning.
Now! Sorry, but I'm gonna push a little harder now. I push deep in her tendons right as I thrust the device into the USB port. Her computer makes a notification sound not a second later. I heard the sound, but the biggest question is, did she?
It hurts a little, but it felt really good.
What the fuck? Dude, it's just a shoulder massage. This is a shoulder massage. Just relax. Don't get me wrong, it feels really, really good. But not like that. Like, seriously, you never seen me, like, get a shoulder massage and be like, ugh. You know what I mean?
My shoulders are tingling. Satoru-kun, can you keep going?
All clear. After a brief few seconds of tension, she loosens up again. Alright, stage 1 complete. I glance over at the monitor again and see numerous windows popping up and closing rapidly. Looks like the hacking is going well. Alright, all I gotta do now is keep my senpai's attention focused over here. Alright, I'm gonna switch back to using both hands now.
Satoru-kun, why are you so good at this?
Fuck, man.
Do you have experiences giving shoulder massages or something?
No, don't turn around. I quickly apply pressure through my fingers.
Not too rough.
Sorry, how's this feel?
Yeah, that's just right.
I'll try to be more careful. Unfortunately, I don't have much experience giving massages.
This is your first time giving one?
Yeah?
Really? I feel kind of honored. Now, I really want to relax and enjoy this.
Okay. I somehow avoided that catastrophe. She seems to like this when I gently slide my fingers across opposite when I press hard against her muscles. I continued doing that.
I can't stop myself from moaning. I didn't know massages felt this good. It's a little embarrassing, but I don't want it to stop. Satoru-kun, keep going. Yeah, right there.
What am I even doing? What am I doing in my life? I'm playing a visual novel while moaning into a microphone right now. What am I doing in my life?
Yes, right there. That feels so good.
Is it just me? Or are her reactions becoming really sexual? I'm glad she's enjoying the massage, but because it means I don't have to worry about her looking at the computer screen. But her enjoyment is creating another problem for me. There's this really nice smell, and it's only getting stronger. Potentially a result of her blood flow improving and getting her temperature rising. The more I massage her, the more I smell the scent of mixed in with the perfume. This smell is definitely coming from her skin. A bittersweet aroma that makes my chest feel like it's tightening. It's somewhat similar to Nanami's smell, but also notably different. I've been feeling really tense since the start, because of how thin her shoulders are. To be honest, it surprised me when I put my hands on her. I thought her skin would be more firm and muscly. But I touched them, and they were so thin, it's honestly worried me a bit. And the skin above her muscle area was incredibly soft. It made me realize that she's very much a girl. Anyhow.
I think I'm getting used to the pressure now. Can you press a little harder, Satoru-kun?
This is good?
Yes. The pain feels so good.
What the fuck? I pushed a little harder into her shoulders, which naturally causes her clothes to pull along as well. To make matters worse, she's bending back a little from the stimulation, making her boobs stand out that much more. Just fucking say what you're feeling, Buto. This guy's getting a boner. That's it. Like, this whole thing just to be like, I have a boner right now. You know what I mean? It's like, come on, dude. Like, why drag this out? They look like they're just out of her clothes. The shape of her sheer volume only serves to stress how well endowed she is. It's a dangerous sight. How's this? Good?
Satoru-kun! It
This is bad. Her voice is getting louder and louder. Those erotic moans and her deep patting, it's all reflecting her heightened pleasure.
Oh, yes, that feels so good. Satoru-kun, you're so good.
This is entering really dangerous territories, but I can't stop yet.
Oh god, your being's too strong. Wait, slow down. I can't think straight. I'm losing it.
Come on, Nanami, what's the hold up? Hurry up and finish doing whatever it is you need to do. My sanity won't last much longer here. I grip my teeth and continue to massage her shoulders like my life depended on it. Yes, she's finally done. The long-awaited signal from Nanami finally comes in the form of a vibration in my pocket. I give her one last extra strong pressure while quickly pulling out the hacking device at the same time. I finally released my hands from her. The suffering felt like it lasted hours, but I look over the clock and notice it's only been a little over 10 minutes. I can't believe 10 minutes of massaging someone is enough to get me out of breath, really? Well, to be fair, it was a pretty tense situation. I hope she didn't notice me pulling out the stick out.
Satoru-kun.
Yeah?
You were so rough with me. I actually thought you were gonna break my shoulders for a moment there.
Sorry.
Don't be. It felt good. I think I'll be able... I like being handled... I think I like being handled all rough like that.
No, Satoru. This is not the time to be thinking about this. Thinking about how this sounds like pillow talk. Great. I gotta go now, so bye.
You're leaving
me? Don't do this. No. Fuck, man. Okay. One advice that I'm gonna give you. After, massaging like this, right? Where everyone gets emotional and everything, and okay, let's be real, this was not a massage at all. She got off to this somehow. Sex, okay? They're just like making a joke for sex. If this ever happens, don't leave. Okay? I'm saying this for guys, but well, I think it applies for females too. Don't leave. It's a really, emotional experience, so don't leave. Unless it's like, a hooker. You know what I mean? Then you could leave. But, don't leave. Puto, do not leave. But I gotta go to work. Don't leave. Wait at least 5 minutes. You know what I mean? Like, even if you have to leave later, just, kick back for a bit. Okay, I don't want to bother you for too long anyway. Bye. I rushed out of the room as I tried to clear my thoughts. The worst part was that she wasn't even aware of what she was doing. But it's okay. I made it out safely. Mission complete. Damn, those moans were really hot though. Stop that, Satoru!
How come you're panting? Did you have to run back for some reason?
No, it's nothing. Just a really tense mission.
Sorry about that. I can't imagine how difficult it must have been. I honestly didn't think you'd succeed the first try.
Are you serious?
I wasn't being too demanding, was I? Maybe it would have been easier to go with a slower method and do it over multiple visits.
No, one time was enough. I don't know if I could do this day after day. I'll go insane. So, did the hacking go as well?
Yep, went perfect. They won't find any trace of me. There was areas of higher levels of security within the research center network, so I couldn't access everything from the computer, but as you can see...
She pulls up a map on her tablet.
I managed to obtain a partial region of the interior.
Oh damn, there's a lot of cameras.
I'd say we can probably infiltrate any of the areas which have cameras in before.
So you can hack any of the cameras listed on this map?
Yep, I planted some magical seeds while I was gathering intel. I can just have them activate whenever we're ready.
Nice. You managed all of this in a short time too? I'm impressed.
Thank you. Unfortunately, I couldn't do anything about the Astron identification stuff though. You will have to use the key card.
Which door requires it, do you know?
Basically all of them. All of them from the looks of it.
Jeez. Well, at least we have a method for bypassing them.
Oh, one more thing. You won't be able to open any doors that lead... You won't be able to open any doors that lead to areas we don't have cameras info on. In other words, the map shows the areas that HIKARI-senpai have access to with her authority level.
So some people have restriction access.
I assume so. They probably decide to access permissions on a person-by-person basis.
I do remember her telling me that she rarely goes to the research center. She's not in a position of authority, so it's not a surprise that she can't access every area. Alrighty, now I'm gonna take a sip of water. If you have water or whatever you have that's not, alcohol, no, get water. Get water right now. Drink water, at least a little bit, man. Or a girl. It's because water is good for you. Even just a little bit. Even just a little bit can help you in the long run. Okay, she's not in a position of authority, so it's not a surprise that she can't access every area. This still seems too risky to me. We haven't found a way around the problems of using the keycard yet, but it's our only option here.
Yeah, I agree. Relying solely on the keycard would be way too dangerous. But look at this!
She points to a large room on the map. Considering the size and location, I'm assuming it's a control room of sorts.
That was my idea too, and if it's a control room, there should be a computer here. Which should have a higher security level than HIKARI-senpai's computer, meaning we'll be able to access deeper information.
So what you're saying is...
Yep, I want to try hacking it remotely again.
If it all goes well, we could potentially discover a method to open the doors that doesn't require the fake keycard. We know that there's a limit to the information we can access from Mayu-senpai's lab computer. But it stands aside, we have to do something different if we want to obtain any new information. We have to be cautious about our action, but we don't have any time to waste. We have the information we need to infiltrate this area in the research center, but it's by no means impossible. There's still a risk involved, but nowhere near the level it was previously at. In that case, I know what to do. I'll head to Mayu-senpai's lab at midnight tonight.
Okay, I'll leave that to you. Then if the keycard still works,
we'll infiltrate the research center as soon as I return. Dude, it's been a while since we were in this getup.
Good thing the keycard still worked.
Yeah, but the hardest part starts now.
Yep, and I'm ready.
No alarms are ringing off, nor are there any signs of security rushing into the school building. In other words, they still don't know about our forged keycard. We took a risk in using it again, but that risk paid off. We suddenly diverged from the path and headed towards the research center.
Turn here! We'll go through the service door as planned.
Gotcha. How long do you think we can fool the cameras outside?
1 minute. Anything beyond that would be too much of a gamble.
1 minute's plenty.
Okay, so let's get started. Alright, let's get started. Alright, you're gonna want to watch out for the 2 cameras at the entrance.
Got it. I'll carry you and make a beeline to the first safety point. I make my way past the guards and sensors through the combination of my Astron ability and the stealth function on both of our suits. Once we arrive at the service door, Nanami quickly places the keycard over the door sensor while still in arms. The door opens and we creep inside the building without making a single peep. The interior of the building is dead silent, just as Mayu-senpai said.
There'll be a spot on the left side, 3 meters ahead of you. Walk through the door. Hide there.
Gotcha. Got it. We avoid speaking as much as possible after the infiltration, relying only on simple noise of our communication devices as signals. It involves certainly blowing noises, which corresponds to different meaning. We've been trained both in how to do them and interrupt.
Yeah, this was going so good.
And interrupt them. Okay, fuck it. A successful mission hinges upon the success on such skills, which is why everything has proceeded smoothly so far. Ah! The moment I step through the door, I sense a person approaching and quickly hid in the shadows. Wasting no time, Nanami turns back on the computer covering the entrance area. We just passed through. It's best to tamper with things as little as possible on missions, as a precautionary measure in the event that something unforeseeable happens. We knew this, which is why we only planned to disable the cameras while I was passing through their line of sight. Thankfully, we made it just in time. Even a second later, and the researcher would have caught us. They walked past me, unlocked a door to an adjacent block, and proceeded inside right as Nanami finished hacking. Okay, we should be good to go now.
All cleared. Proceed forward at a speed of 2 meters per second. I'll take care of the cameras under the assumption of a constant pace.
Got it. I continued down our predetermined pathway. The room seems to be empty.
Okay, I'll open the door.
She places the keycard against the Astron sensor, unlocking the final door.
Whew, we finally made it. We're finally here. I can actually use my voice again. Kinda crazy that there's still people up and working here this late at night. We'll have to be careful on our way out too.
Yeah, let's wrap this up as fast as we can.
Also, is it just me, or does this door look more like a head research lab rather than a control room?
Wait, hon, that was me. Also, is it just me, or does this room look more like a head researcher's lab than a control room?
Yeah, it's not you. Definitely wasn't expecting it to look like this.
She walked straight forward to a computer at a corner of the room.
Okay, this is what we're looking for. We're gonna get started right away. Keep watch for me, Satoru-kun.
Yeah. I nod and check the cameras. They've been disabled, but we have to be ready to re-enable them on a moment's notice. We will need a plan to hide in that case. Right when I look away to scan the room though. Huh? I heard an all too familiar sound from behind me. Fuck, did someone just unlock the door? Nanami! I hide in my reflexes, using my ability and pull Nanami away from the computer. Then I lunge under cover and activate my uniform stealth function.
Right, stealth!
The door opened not a second after she managed to turn hers on.
Whew,
that was a close call. But we're safe. They shouldn't be able to notice us for a while stealth is activated. We'll wait for them to leave, then continue with... My trail of thought is instantly interrupted as I see the face of the person that entered.
Excuse me?
Mayu-senpai?
No one's here? Did they all leave?
What? Why is she here? Nothing hints that she'll be coming to the research center today when I saw her earlier at noontime. Actually, a more important question, why in the middle of all the nights is that when why in the middle of all of the night is that when she normally comes? Is that when she normally comes?
Well, whatever.
She walks towards the computer, completely oblivious to our presence. After moving around the mouse and a hits of the keys, she gives a nod and gets up.
Huh.
Following that, she promptly leaves the room. So, what did she come here to do? Surely she didn't come to the research building this late specifically to do that minute or so of whatever is on the computer.
This is a prime opportunity!
Nanami bolts towards the computer and connects her tablet.
Come on, hurry up, and trace the bingo!
What? Why are you freaking out for her?
She unlocked stuff I didn't have access to. I thought we were screwed when she walked in, but this was a heaven sent. Here, look!
She pulls up a map of the research center on her tablet and shows it to me. New security data appears on the block that were previously blank. I got a burp.
This seems to be where Shikami-senpai headed to next.
She points to a room on the map. The location is an area Nanami had told me earlier was off limits. Does that mean we can now access it with the forged keycard? Does that mean we can chase after Mai-senpai?
Perfect! Now, at this rate, I should be able to... Wait, crap! These other areas are super secured. I don't know if we can do this in 10 minutes.
She continues with the hacking as planned. We initially decided that we would only stay in this room for 10 minutes to be on the safe side, gathering much intel as we could in that time frame. My job was to stand watch for her, but I'm curious about where Mayu-senpai went. Nanami, keep doing what you're doing, but stay alert. If you hear anything, hide ASAP, and turn on your stealth just like we did.
Huh?
Focus on getting all the info you can out of it. I'm gonna borrow the keycard in the meantime.
What? Satoru-kun, what are you?
I'm going to see if I can find Mayu-senpai. I know how pitiful my excuse was. This is a big diversion from the original plan, and it will be risky as hell. But I simply have to know, where's she headed and why? Perhaps it leads to some sort of hint regarding that goal she spoke about.
Oh, why am I even going along with this? There are 2 more rooms ahead, and camera 2 meters to your right, and 2 more around the corner.
I receive a transmission from Nanami after I entered through the first door.
You didn't even give me a chance to object. You just went flying out of the room.
Are you still willing to navigate me?
You're lucky I just reached a good stopping point. Not that I even have much of a choice. I know you aren't coming back till you find out something. I prioritize your safety over my hacking, so promise me you'll get back here as soon as you can.
Sorry about this, Nanami. I essentially forced her to go along with my rash decision. Oh well, I just have to convey my appreciation by finishing as fast as possible. Making use of my visual memory, I bring up mental images of the map I saw earlier. Check the positions of the cameras, then advance by passing through the blind spots. Okay, there are 2 rooms up ahead. Do you know which one Nanami-senpai went through?
According to the logs I went through, it looks like she's in the larger one. Don't you dare go in there though. Don't you dare go in there though. You know better than that. Self is far from perfect.
I know. I'll go into the other room. There's honestly no guarantee I'll find anything useful in it. But I've come this far, so as long as there's a possibility, I might as well investigate. I prepare myself mentally, then unlock the door and slip inside.
Whoop, 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 whoop.
What the? I could see everything. The room on the other side was plain visible through a glass barrier. Is that a medical capsule? No, it more looks like a life support machine. That's the first image that springs to mind as I lay my eyes on the person sleeping inside and notice the slow, rhythmic heaving of their chest. But they're not the only person there.
Who the fuck? What the fuck?
Mayu-senpai is gazing at the person inside. It's a tender gaze, one filled with love and compassion. Whoever this person inside is, they're clearly someone Mayu-senpai thinks dearly of. The scene almost also reminds me of someone visiting a gravely ill loved one in the hospital. So, I guess Mayu-senpai came here to visit the girl that is in the capsule?
If you didn't know, I'm a twin!
No, I'm just kidding. Who is that girl though? Is that why she's not graduating? Like, is this why? Just to see this girl? So I guess Mayu-senpai came here to visit the girl in that capsule? But that raises numerous questions. Why not earlier? It's almost as a thought she specifically came when she knew the person would be sleeping. And why is the person sleeping inside this capsule in the first place? Is she undergoing some sort of medical treatment? But then why here? Isn't this a research laboratory? If she isn't a patient, then maybe she's some sort of test subject. It's a bit of a chilling thought.
Katori!
Mayu-senpai speaks to the girl inside, blissfully unaware that I'm in the next room over watching her. Katori must be her name.
I just can't live without you, Katori!
Whoa, she started wailing out of nowhere.
I'm trying my darndest, but I'm still not making any lick of progress. Sorry for coming here and whining to you. I just feel like really down. I guess I need a motivational boost or something, I don't know.
From the sounds of it, this girl is a close friend. Someone she can let it all out around. I've never seen her act despondent ever. She's always makes a point to act mature and responsible around me, like she has everything together. Yet now...
Oh, but get this! This boy massaged my shoulders for me today.
My heart just dropped for a brief second. She's definitely referring to me.
It was honestly kind of embarrassing, but it felt really nice. I kept telling myself I gotta be mature, big sister figure to him, but I kinda let him see an uneasy side of me. That's what I wanted to talk to you about, Katori. I know it's really late, but I just had to tell you. Remember the boy from Paran I told you about? That was him. We had this silly misunderstanding a while back where I jumped to conclusions and got worried over nothing. But he didn't get mad at me over it. He just appreciated that I cared about him.
Aww. Dude, I'm about to cry, like actually cry right now. It's really, oh my god. That really meant a lot to her, didn't it? Judging from her words though, apparently she comes here just to talk to her friend quite often. So, that means this girl has been like this for a while. What happened to her though? And why is Mayu-senpai being so open around her? Maybe her goal is related to this friend in some way. Then that would mean...
Satoru-kun, I can't disable the cameras any longer. You gotta get out of there.
Ah, Nanami's frantic voice snaps me back to reality. This is really gnawing at me, but I have to retreat for now. I grit my teeth and head back to the room where Nanami is. Okay, I'm gonna end it there. Dude, what the fuck though? Ah, fuck. This is a... Okay, let me tell you something. I don't care about any of these routes now. Nothing can be more better than that from the Mayu route. Like, you're not gonna tell me that Hazuki is like in the Yakuza or something, or Ayase is like, you know, a drug deal. No, this is fucking good right here, and it fucking made me cry. Hopefully, like, all the other ones are good as well, you know? Alrighty. I'm gonna end it there. If you liked the video, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell notification to see whenever I post a new video of Riddle Joker, and leave a comment, because I like seeing your comments here and there. Woo, 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 woo! Alrighty. Yeah, that's gonna end it. Tell me what you thought. Like, who do you think she is? Like, I'm thinking sister, right? But it could also be best friend. Do you think Satoru-kun will ever get really close to Mayu-senpai where it's like, here's my friend! Oh my god! BFF! Look, this is my boyfriend Satoru-kun! You know what I mean? I want to get more, like, Is she dying? Is she in a coma? I want to keep playing, but I gotta end it there. Else, this video is gonna be way too long, and you probably don't want to hear my stupid ass voice, you know? So yeah, alrighty. This is Gat saying farewell. And as always, fuck, I fucked that up real bad. This is Gat saying farewell. And as always,
Bye bye.